Hello everyone, Corn here. Welcome to my channel. After I visited the Dollar Tree, I went to two thrift stores, and one of them I just found 2 items, and the other one I went for books. I was able to find some fantastic ones and a few other things to boot. And the first one I went to, I did find for 50 cents. I hope you can see that. This lovely hand crocheted rose, which I thought would look nice on a project. And for $1.50, I found this lace doily, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? I don't know how I could, let's see the back of this book. Well, that shouldn't know. It doesn't show much better. But I just thought it was beautiful with all the floral flowers and everything in it, just in foliage, just gorgeous. And I think if I went to an antique store, it'd be a lot more than $1.50. And then off to the other one, and I love it when I'm able to find some vintage seam binding, be it rayon or be it lace. But this one, I have never seen one like this before. This is rayon and it is white. Now I took the covers off. Number one, they have a lot of reflection, and number two, I don't think they're very pretty because there's definitely that clear, whatever it's called, that they put over them is showing a ton of not pretty age, you know what I'm saying? But this one had the thread, a bobbin of thread, you all, at the top of it. I have never seen that before, ever. And if y'all watched my thrift hauls, I get a lot of the seam binding. And those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. And also those of you who've been with me a while, thank you for hearing this again. God love y'all. But what I do is I go ahead and sometimes that's not so easy to get off. But I take the paper off, and then I put all of the that I get, the seam binding that I get. Dollar Tree has this wonderful little mesh, white mesh container that you can put, you know, your dainty items in, more fragile items in, and wash them. And these wash up real well, and then I take them out of the washing machine, and then I just crunch them up, let them air dry, and they have that nice crinkly look, and they smell really good too. I also found this was 15 cents, the other was 25, I think, because of that bobbin of thread. And look at that green, y'all. That pastel yellow green. So pretty. This one I think I can take. Yeah, I use these quite a bit. They're telling you can, look at this. A smart ensemble for a very young lady. These are darling in junk journals, or journals at all, I think. I really enjoy using these. And I think it's fun too, just to see that once upon a time it was 15 cents. And then this is the navy lace. Now see, this is newer because look at the style here, and this is 50 cents. You get 3 yards of the navy. But this one is the navy lace also, and both of them JP coats. This one's 39 cents, y'all. 3 yards each. And then I had to take the cover off of the red one. Thought I'd like to use that some for Christmas coming up. And it's the trim text lace seam binding and 3 yards of this. This is just red number 65. And it was just, the cover was so nasty, I just took it off. I wasn't pretty. And then I did find this precious little ghost cat. Somebody hand painted this wooden piece. Look how precious that is. Unfortunately, he or she did not sign it. I've looked all over, but how precious is the kitty cat with the arms up in the air. Boo! I thought somebody did a beautiful job on that. I really, really love that. That was 39 cents. Oh, and I meant to tell you that all of the seam binding, it was 39 cents. And then this, I've never seen this. Now, you all will probably, you paper crafters that have been paper crafting for a long time, I've got a couple of years in, you will have to tell me, it is a die, but it is for Cuddle Kids. And could you all please educate me on this? I could not walk away from it since it is an elephant. It's a cute, super cute one. It was 99 cents. So I thought I would ask you all to tell me. It's said to be used with the Cuddle Kid die cut machine. So don't have that, but just wonder, can I use this with the Gemini, you know? And then, let me see if I can get it all in the shot. I found this jewelry box that they had on clearance, and it is wooden for $1.59. And this piece here is glass, but it is not stained glass. It's supposed to look like stained glass, but it's in here with 2 little tiny screws, and I have a tiny screwdriver set that I got at Dollar Tree that can take those out. And in here, I'm either going to do some artwork or I'm going to do some paper crafting for this section. And then redo it. It's got a beautiful velvety-like lining and the pretty pale rose color. And then what I'm going to do is, they say you don't have to sand with chalk paint, but I do anyway. Lightly sand it. Take everything, take the hardware off, and then white chalk paint if I decide to go that way. If not, then I'll do a primer and go a different route. But I'm thinking about white and maybe with pink accents. Before I started to put it back because I know it's going to take so much time to work on it, but I was like, $1.59 and it's wooden, and so I didn't. I also found this is from England. This was 99 cents. How precious is this little plate trimmed in gold, and we're at the tavern, and I just think that's gorgeous. And yes, I have a mad crush on British period pieces, and I always have, way before Downton Abbey. way before that. And because I do love the horses and the carriages and the English gardens and everything. I've had a crush on that cinema for years and years and years. Then I'm just looking because, I'm just out and about and looking around, and I see this gorgeous little box, heart-shaped box with the precious pink roses, and then this is all raised with flowers and twigs and stuff like that all around it. And I was like, that looks like a super nice piece. It's Lenox. It's Lenox, y'all. Check this out. I was like, what? 99 cents? Come home with me then. Now, I'm going to move some of these so that I can show you my books. I'm so excited. Remember, once we stop doing all the outside work, I hope to, well, maybe even before that, I hope to do a junk journal. I hope. And look at this. Now, paperbacks at this thrift store are 50 cents unless they're marked. And then their hardbacks are $1 unless they're marked special. I was looking at one hardback with, oh, it was huge. Oh my goodness, and educational. It was really cool, dealing with mazes, but it was like $4. And I know Dolly, who's Crafty Mermaid Mom here, would see it as that value and grab it. But I was humming and hawing, and then I found something right beside it, which you all will probably agree with me if you can stay till the end. It is a treasure, and I cannot believe I found it. I was getting ready to leave too, and just something told me keep looking, because their educational shelf is not very big. Keeping Life Simple, 7 Guiding Principles, 500 Tips and Ideas. And this is by Karen Levine, I think. Levine. And it is really cute. And it's on the back, it says, discover what really gives you satisfaction and fulfillment. Then toss out the other junk and learn to live. And what I love is, yes, somebody loved and put the pages down, and I thought this would be a really cool book to use in junk journaling. And I absolutely love Kitty Cat with the rocking chair on the front porch. That's my idea of heaven. You know, if I ever make it, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to see. And it's free yourself from stereotypical roles and, you know, things of this nature. And again, you all, I will just go on and on and on when it comes to books, because they are just fascinating. This one in this chapter, it has rest and relaxation, gardening, taking care of yourself, person to person, pleasurable pastimes for grown-ups, family pleasures, and edible delights. And anyway, I could thumb through just going on and on and on. Kitchen hints, quick tips for food, meal planning, food shopping. Boy, don't I do that. Okay. So then I'm looking, I also went to their recipe books. And this is called The Sweeter Side of Amy's Bread by Amy Schreiber. I hope I'm not butchering her name too badly. And Toy Kim Dupree. And this is dealing with cakes and cookies and bars and pastries and more from New York City favorite bakery. And do you all do like I do? The jackets are fine, but I like to see the real thing, to see what it's gonna, even if I use it for a junk journal, I still want to look and see. And isn't that a darling spine? So cute. And makes me hungry, by the way. It's close to dinner time. And just showing you all, just look at this time of year, those fall leaves, sugar cookies, just yum. And what sold me on this one, I don't know, oh my goodness, country biscuits, y'all. Oh my word. My paternal grandma used to make biscuits, and now y'all might know what I'm saying. In fact, you all might make them yourself. Have you ever made biscuits that you didn't have to chew? That was what my grandma did on my daddy's side. She made biscuits that actually literally melted in your mouth. And I was like, and you know how she cut them? She didn't have a biscuit cutter, even one of those old aluminum ones, which I can see right now, used to have one. But hers, she'd take a certain glass and just cut them with the top of that glass. I can see her twisting it like that in the dough. Oh my word, they just literally melted in your mouth. But this book said, see, they have little sayings and stuff on one side too. They don't just explain about it. Oh, this is good. Look at that. Banana blueberry quick bread. But they were saying that sometimes it's fascinating when you sit inside of a bakery and you're noshing. You know, you've got your goodies, and a lot of y'all, I know, a lot of my subbies love your coffee. And you've got a little yummy to nosh on, and you've got great coffee to drink, and the place smells wonderful. Just to look around, even if you've got a book in front of you or a good friend in front of you, just to look around on the faces of others enjoying such a treat. I don't know, it just makes you feel good, doesn't it? And that's what this person was writing about. And I read that while I was standing in the thrift store, and I was like, oh my word. I agree 100%. Now, y'all, remember, I'm a vegetarian. This sounds so good to me, especially right this minute. Zucchini, carrot, and apple muffins. Handsome doesn't like a muffin. He's like, what the heck I do? I love muffins. I can't have them unless they're gluten-free these days, but I love muffins. I think they're delicious. But look how beautiful. Look at this pale pink, this gorgeous pink, and they're talking about yeasted breakfast bed, and I've just realized I'm going to go on bed. I think I said breads. I think I'm just going to go on and on and on. So let me just thumb through. We're even dealing with lavenders and pink and just great colors too. Not only recipes and pictures, but I just thought biscotti. Toby loves biscotti so much, and they give you tips and techniques. I do bar cookies too. So they got a whole section on that. It just, so I was, oh my word, y'all. Oh, let's see, I might show Handsome that my next birthday next year and say, could you please make me that? That man can bake. I ain't lying, y'all. And that beautiful pink cake. Okay, and I love carrot cake. Absolutely love it. I've never had it gluten-free, but I love me some carrot cake. So on we go now to this one. I'm going to take it out of its cover because its cover is nasty looking. This is Creative Puzzles of the World by, oh boy, Van Delft and Botermans. Okay, and there's a maze right on the front. Now, look at our pages are already, looks like we put some ink around them, but that's naturally done. This is older. I don't know how old. I tried to find out in the store, and then a lovely lady started talking to me, so, but it's not brand new, you can tell. So let me just show you some of these fantastic pictures. And it's talking, Toby and I both love puzzles. Look at this one. Wow. And a lot of these puzzles that they're good, look at that. Oh my word. Dissection puzzles. Oh, I wish we, you know what? My favorite hair and clothing is right here. Oh my word, y'all. Except for the corset. I would not like to be bound that way. I cannot see the comfort in it all. But look at this, y'all. In a junk journal, how much fun. You know, especially if you love puzzles and working them out like we do. Just look at that. Anyway, I'll just go on and on and on because I just think these books, I hit the jackpot with these guys. Look at them. Handsome like that with the owl. He'd try to figure that one out. But a lot of them, the older ones, and this one reminds me of Midge. Midge's Mountain Crafts, look with the bear. But that bear's mad. It's called Trouble with Bears. And that bear is angry, y'all. so cool. And then dealing with string and mazes and I just thought it was a fantastic book. I was so pleased to find it. And then last but definitely not least, y'all, this is, I think all of y'all are going to agree with me. This is The Brilliant Career of Winnie the Pooh by Anne Thwaite. If I said that right. This was, look at this, y'all. And this was given, let me try to move these so I can show you the best I can. This was given to someone as a gift. So I'm going to go past that. And then they have, by the same author, several books. And this is the definitive history of the best bear in the world. And this came out in '92. And, oh my mercy. Look, y'all. Look. There's Rabbit. Like a piglet. Oh my, look at these pictures, y'all. Aren't they fantastic? And if I do end up putting this in a journal, it has to be read first. I doubt if I do it because of my love and respect for Pooh and Christopher Robin and all of their friends. So I doubt very seriously if I do that. But if I do, this has to be read first. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Look at these pictures, y'all. Aren't they fantastic? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite teddy looks a lot like that one. Look. How cute. Now this one I will go slow on because I know you all are fans of Winnie the Pooh also. At least you have told me that in the comments. I just think this book is gorgeous. And I know Midge will too. Midge loves her bears. Loves her bears. There's Piglet again. Sweet little Piglet. Oh, and Eeyore. Everybody knows an Eeyore. Eeyore sure is fun. But when I saw this, I thought, oh my mercy. And it cost me $1, y'all. I thought, I have hit the jackpot here. Oh my stars and garters. Isn't it gorgeous? I just... Oh, how darling. Look. Just precious. Gopher. Love the way Gopher speaks. Absolutely love it. And that's what I have today to share with you. And I want to thank you for visiting with me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody.